Big news for horror game fans, Silent Hill fans, and just fans of old video games in general. It looks like the Silent Hill 1 remake just got leaked a little bit early. So this is from an article at relyonhorror.com, a website that's been known for getting, quite a few rumors and leaks correct. I've been following this website for, it's got to be close to 2 decades at this point. They've had some misses, but they've had some hits too, and this one looks fairly reliable. It looks like a Spanish magazine has leaked the cover or a potential cover for what the Silent Hill 1 remake from Bloober Team might end up looking like. Reading this here, it says, a Spanish magazine known for being a reliable source, especially for Japanese productions, has reported that the Silent Hill 1 remake could be revealed soon, specifically during the Game Awards 2025, which, that's coming up. That's in a few weeks, so I would believe a leak like this. I could believe we might see some additional footage, because the Silent Hill 1 remake was already announced last year, I want to say, so we know that it's real. We know that the Silent Hill remake is happening, that it's real, but the question is, are we going to see more than just a logo and a confirmation of existence? That's the real question. Continues to say that since the Game Awards 2025 will take place on December 11th, it seems like we may soon get a look at the remake of the first Konami title developed by Bloober Team, the same studio behind the Silent Hill 2 remake. Now, something interesting about this is that the Silent Hill 2 remake was kind of hit or miss for a lot of people, from what I understand. A lot of people really liked it, and I know that overall it was both commercially and critically successful, but there are some people who still continue to be detractors of the title to this day. They weren't huge on it. I have a couple of friends on the platform who are content creators who completely disagree. Your favorite son really didn't like the Silent Hill 2 remake. He didn't resonate with it at all, but Avalanche Reviews, surprisingly, actually liked it. He vibed with it. So, I don't know. Silent Hill 1 is my favorite title. I've played pretty much all of them, and Silent Hill 1 is easily my favorite. It's the only one I personally did a retrospective on, and it's because I love the story. I love the character of Harry Mason. I love that really profound connection between an adoptive father and his adopted daughter, and going through hell to save someone you're not even related to because it's the right thing to do. I find it to be a very poetic game. I really like the original, so I skipped out on Silent Hill 2 Remake, mainly just because I didn't have the time or the money to bother with it at the time, but Silent Hill 2 was never my favorite. I understand why it tends to be people's favorite, but it was never my overall favorite. I always tended to like 1 and 3 more. I honestly might even like 4 more than I like Silent Hill 2. But I liked them all. I'm a Silent Hill fan. I'm wearing a Silent Hill hoodie right now. But I'm a lot more excited about the prospect of a Silent Hill 1 remake than I am about a Silent Hill 2 remake. So I don't know. We'll see. The article goes on to say, the news comes from Mas Gamers, a Spanish publication with a strong following. The report cites an unnamed but reliable source known for accurate information about Japanese projects thanks to past connections. We're just going to have to take their word on that, because if they're an unknown source, how do we know they're reliable? So we're just going to have to... You can either choose to believe that it's nonsense, or you can choose to believe that there's some validity to it. It's going to be totally up to you. It says, the Game Awards would indeed be the perfect place to showcase a project as eagerly anticipated as this. However, it might still be too early for a full trailer unless it's a short teaser featuring limited gameplay footage. All right. So here's what I think. I think that we might see some Silent Hill 1 remake footage or something along those lines at the Game Awards, but I think it's going to be, if we see it, it's going to be severely limited. Konami has had a lot of success with their previous Silent Hill transmission streams. Every time they do one, it pops off. They get a ton of views, a ton of traction. Everybody's hotly anticipating it. They gather the fan base into one place and kind of get everybody on the same page a lot better than whenever they do announcements at game shows like this. So with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the Silent Hill 1 remake at the Game Awards 2025. I would honestly be a little bit more surprised if we did, but if we do, I'm anticipating it being very little, okay? And that's again because I think they're going to put a lot more of their reveal information in their Silent Hill transmission. So here's what I think could happen. I think there's a strong possibility that Konami might do a little small reveal at the Game Awards 2025, and they will announce the date of their next Silent Hill transmission at the Game Awards. That's what I think is going to happen. And then we'll see a lot more footage and details of the Silent Hill 1 remake there in the Silent Hill transmission. But that's my speculation. That's what I think is probably going to happen. We're going to find out here in a couple of weeks, December 11th, with the 2025 Video Game Awards, and we'll know for sure after that whether or not it makes an appearance. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more news updates and coverage on upcoming video game or media events. Make sure to leave a comment giving me your thoughts on whether or not we might see a Silent Hill 1 remake at the Game Awards or not. If you're even excited to see a Silent Hill 1 remake, if you were a fan of the Silent Hill 2 remake, that's what I really want to know. Because it's kind of got a little bit of back and forth on whether or not people even like the Bloober Team Silent Hill 2 remake. So, do you want a Silent Hill 1 remake? And if you do you want it from Bloober Team? Did you like Bloober Team's last game? And also, what happened to Silent Hill Townfall? Like, that got announced alongside the Silent Hill 2 remake, and we're already about to see more footage of a Silent Hill 1 remake, and Townfall is still nowhere to be found? Something to think about. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Hit that notification bell. And I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, that's all I've got for you.